Good evening, y'all. It's your man Earl. It is late Wednesday night. Went to midweek worship service. We baptized at the home church tonight. Baptized three, and went out and had dinner with a ministerial associate of mine at Village Inn. Got the free pie and was chewing on some thoughts on the way back home. And I need you to be mindful. Well, first of all, it's day 15. And as you guys well know, we are in full swing now. Our fundraiser. Go to the GoFundMe page. The Fig Tree Bookstore, the Fig Tree Bookstores Fire, and you'll see our GoFundMe. And then if you want to give to us, give to our Cash App, which is the Fig Tree Bookstores, with the cash symbol, the Fig Tree Bookstores. We don't believe in just asking for money. We believe in putting out content that's worthy of you sowing into. So today's the 15th, day 15, and I need to give you guys something. You got to protect your mentality. I see all too often people letting other people affect their own mentality. I'm gonna say this again. I see too many people allowing other people into their psyche. Now, I just want to give you one reason why you have to protect your mentality, and it's called psychological projecting or mental projecting. And this is when other people project their mentality or their thoughts or their emotions, their thoughts, their feelings, their dispositions onto you, and ultimately, if you stay around them, in you. Now, I got to go to my notes because I want to make sure I have this tight. I try to get it in less than 5 to 10 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. So day 15, protect your mentality. And this is the reason why. Because people will project their mentality onto you, first of all, and then into you if you receive it. Now, what is mental projecting or psychological projecting? This is it. Okay? Projection. When people project their thoughts, feelings, emotions, deficiencies on you, it's because they are trying to defend themselves. Okay, they're trying to defend themselves, or it's a defense mechanism designed for the other person to cope with their shortcomings, to cope with fear, to cope with anxiety, to cope with lack of effort. Because most people, 95% of people, can't see themselves doing what you're doing. Okay, aka going after your dreams, goals, and aspirations. They can't see that, and so automatically they're going to start projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. And that's why you have to protect your mentality. I'm going to say it again. 95% of the people that you encounter are they're not going anywhere. All jibber jabbers. They're all talk. They have no goals. They have no dreams. They have no plan. They're just existing. They're just going through the emotions of life. And when they encounter someone who knows where they're going, who knows what they want, who is actually en route to their dreams, goals, and aspirations, okay? And let me double down. And don't be someone who knows who they are in God, and you have your life in a direction where you know you want to go. You make other people very uncomfortable. That's a different video, though. We're talking about protecting your mentality, and this is the reason why. Because people will project their fears, their lack of self-determination on you, and ultimately, if you hang around them, if you receive it, it'll get inside of you. Okay? I'm going to say it again. People project into you and onto you because it is a defense mechanism that they use to make an excuse for where they are in life. Don't let people project mental negativity onto you first and then into you. All right? When people project, they're projecting all of their negative, undesirable feelings, emotions, mentalities, and all of it onto you as a defense mechanism. And you got to protect your mentality. Okay? You have to not let that go. You can't receive that. You can't allow that. You can't sit in that level of negativity. Your brain get foggy. You start to second guess. You start drawing on their negativity. You can't do that. Okay? I'm closing with this. You got to protect your mentality. You have to protect your mentality. People will if you let them, because they can't see themselves going anywhere. So therefore, they tell you, man, if I was you, man, I wouldn't even try, man. You know it's not going to go the right way. Man, if I was you, I wouldn't even try to start a business, man. You might as well go home, man, and try to get this job, man. Man, if I was you, man, I wouldn't even try to, man, try to put something together, man. You know how it's going to go, man. You know some so-and-so's racist, man. You know all that. And out come all these excuses. Out comes all this negativity to get you to stop moving forward. Because when you move forward, you make a lot of people uncomfortable. Don't let people project their negative mentality onto you. Don't receive fear. Don't receive anxiety. Don't receive negativity. This is your man Earl, day 15, hashtag first 90 days 2020. I'm telling you, we're just getting going, and people are just starting to notice you now. They're noticing your change. They're noticing that you're serious. And in comes the people that are going to start having something to say. As long as you're not going anywhere, they don't care. But the moment you start making yourself disciplined, and the moment you start making yourself hold yourself accountable, I know it sounds weird, but the moment you start making yourself hold yourself accountable, out comes the fear and the psychological projecting. People will project their own lack of self-image onto you and get you to try to doubt your own self. You can't let that go. You cannot let that go on in your life. So you have to protect your mentality. Okay? This is your man Earl, day 15, Wednesday night. I know I'm a little amped up, but the Most High God is good. The Most High God is good. And He is faithful. If you will seek Him out, seek His face. Don't seek what He can give you. Seek Him. Seek His presence. Don't worry about what you don't have. If you have God, you have all that you need. The Most High God, the big G, not the little G's. Seek Him with all your heart, with all your mind, with all the very essence of who you are. It's your man Earl, day 15. Protect your mentality. Peace.